You haven't answered any of my questions. Who are you and what do you want?
We'll get to that later. Now, tell me, how long have you been hunting here in town?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look, let's not make this any more difficult than it has to be. I know what you are, and you should already know what I am, so answer the question.
I'm sorry. You must have me confused with someone else.
If you won't tell me, I'll make you show me. The longer you play dumb, the tighter my grip will become.
Fine. I'll tell you, just let me go.
Good girl. How long?
A few weeks.
I've never seen you around. Why is that?
I left the city for a while and I just recently decided to come back.
Why did you leave?
I wasn't happy here. I'd lost everything. I was a drunk and a party animal, which caused me to lose everything, and I just couldn't stand to be stuck here, just throwing my life away. I just felt so lost, with no sense of belonging. So I left to start over.
If you were a drunk, how'd you end up with that nice car I saw you driving?
It's from a trust fund my parents left me.
I see. How would you like to be a part of something bigger than yourself, and fill that void in your life with adrenaline and the promise of fresh blood?
Sounds good, but what's the catch?
To forget your past and pledge your allegiance to the Council, and be ready for whatever they may ask of you. Nothing too complicated. So, what do you say?
Fine, but if this is a trick...
I assure you it's no trick.
Very well.
Then let the games begin.
Well, everything checks out. You're all set to go. Let me know if you need anything.
Actually, now that I think about it, you sound like the voice that was in my head just before I passed out.
Voice in your head?
I know, it sounds crazy, huh?
Not to me. I've heard crazier.
Hey Marlo, are you ready?
Yeah, I think I got everything.
Well, I'm off. Was nice meeting the both of you.
You too. Thanks for your help.
My pleasure.
So what did you and Dennis talk about?
Nothing special.
If you don't want to tell me, it's okay.
It's not that I don't want to tell you. It just wasn't anything special or worth telling.
Oh, okay.
But I did want to ask you, what did he mean by you're back in the circle?
That's sort of a long story. How about I tell you over dinner? I'm making spaghetti.
Ah, thank God. I've missed your cooking.
Come on, let's go.
Hey,
Hello, my dear.
can we talk?
Of course. Come on in. What seems to be on your mind?
That girl,
The one that was at the party the other night?
What about her?
What is it about her that has you so, I don't know, head over heels?
Head over heels, eh?
I'm serious, Sirus.
Do you remember what Cain warned us about before he died?
You mean the turn of the Faeries?
Indeed.
I thought we killed them all.
All we did was cripple their numbers. But as you know in the story, there will be one born of light and pure blood that will reopen the portal between worlds and aid the Faeries in their conquest.
The Blood Key.
Exactly. Morana said that her blood smelt like nothing she'd ever tasted. And we all know Morana has tasted a bit of blood. More than me, I would say.
Just because her blood smells different, it doesn't mean that she could be the key. I mean, there has to be more to it.
That's where you're wrong, my love. Fairies' bloods are much thinner and sweeter than that of the average human. Our blood is much thicker and saltier. The fact that both Morana and Salem were automatically drawn to her so quickly after seeing her means that there is something more to her blood. Morana and Salem are from the golden age of vampires, and their blood contains what we call magnets that tend to be drawn to anything unordinary. You and I have hunter's blood, which only allows us to be attracted to both humans and fairy blood, but nothing more. Do you understand?
Yeah, I think. So what if she is the key? What do we do now?
Keep her away from the fairies.
And if it doesn't work?
We kill her.
That would surely cause another war.
We're already in the middle of one.
So, what did Narissa say?
She said we have to keep an eye on her.
That's it?
Yeah.
I expected a bit more than that. Do you think she knows what she is?
No. At least, I don't think so. She recalled me speaking to her right before she passed out. I didn't think she'd remember.
I think we need to get a bit closer to her and possibly explain to her what's going on. Because if we wait and she finds out on her own or worse by the vampires, we could all be screwed.
I understand that, but I don't want to alert her, especially not without Narissa's permission. Let's just do what she says and keep an eye on her.
Alright. But I just have a bad feeling about this whole waiting game.
And I hear your concern, but we can't do anything right now.
This is going to be dreadful.
Don't worry, our time will come.
I sure hope so. My poor garden is probably in shambles back home. I truly miss it all.
So do I. It's been so long, I almost forgot what home even looks like. I truly do hope she is the key so we can get out of this place.
You and me both. I wonder what it will be like and if anything has changed.
I doubt it. Lady Serena would never let that happen. This I know for sure.
Oh, it's so good to be home. That hospital is so depressing.
I bet. Well, I'll go get started on dinner.
All right, I'll be back down in a few. I just want to change into something a bit more comfortable.
Sure thing. Hello?
Hey, sorry I haven't been answering your phone calls. I've been busy.
Busy? That's your excuse?
You wouldn't understand even if I explained.
You know what? I'm done with your bullshit excuses.
I'm sorry, Leona.
Who was that?
Xavier giving me another excuse as to why he's never around.
I don't know why you two are still together. You argue more than a married couple.
Yeah, well, you know, it wasn't always like this.
Yeah, I know. About this whole circle thing.
Oh, yeah. About that. The circle is like a group of people who run together and just hang out.
You mean a gang?
Yeah. But it's not like you have to stay in it if you don't want to. You make a choice whether you want to be in it or not. It was where I went to express myself without judgment.
I see. So you guys were harmless?
I wouldn't say that. We did some things we regretted, but that was one of the reasons I left. They wanted something from me that I didn't want to give.
And what was that?
My life.
Your life?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Some of the people in the circle were vampires.
What? You're kidding.
No, I'm not.
So, that party we went to.
There were some there, yes, but they don't usually bother people.
Yeah, except to drink their blood and feast on their hearts.
Marlo!
I can't believe we have them here. I heard about attacks in other places, but I would have never guessed we'd have them here in our own city.
They're everywhere, Marlo. I'm surprised you're new to this.
Well, if you noticed, I don't really follow the whole social scene.
That I know. Let's eat.
Looks good.
Thanks.
What are we doing here?
You weren't the only newborn on my list.
I see. So, are we just going to bust down the door or knock?
I guess we can be civilized and knock.
Well, that's not good.
Looks like this one's had his dinner.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Who are you and what do you want?
My name is Salem, and this is Viper. We need you to come with us.
I think I'd like to stay here.
Sadly, that's not an option.
That's too bad.
It seems you have a death wish.
As do you.
That went well. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Thanks to you.
Sorry, I just...
Come on. Just help me get him into the car.
Hey, I haven't seen you in a few days.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Doing Sirus's dirty work, huh?
I guess you can say that.
Why don't you just tell him you don't want to do it anymore? It's not like he can hold you here. You're not a vampire.
It doesn't matter. I made the decision. Now I must do what he asks, no matter how much I don't want to.
I don't understand.
Sirus saved me from myself. He gave me a home. And I made a blood pact with him. And I can't get out of it unless one of us dies.
That doesn't mean you have to do his bidding. He saved you and gave you a home. So what you made a pact with him? He doesn't own you.
That may be. So why is it you're here?
I'm just here for the fun of it all. Besides, I have my eyes set on someone, so I won't be going anywhere for a while.
And who is this someone?
None of your business. You'll find out soon enough.
Whatever. You're actually not that bad compared to the stories I've heard about you. I never really got the chance to sit and talk to you.
You're not so bad yourself. Well, it's almost dinner time for me. Catch you later?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, not again. It's you.
It'll be alright, I promise.
Tell me what's going on. Why is this happening to me?
I can't right now. Just hold on.
You're still here.
Of course I am.
Where's Leona?
A friend of mine is helping her rest.
Please tell me what's going on. I'm tired of this. I see strange things. I nearly get killed. I pass out at random. What's going on?
Please, keep your voice down. I swear all will be explained to you in time.
No! You start by invading my head, posing as my doctor, breaking into my house and casting some spell on my family? If you think for one moment that I'm okay with any of this, I'm not!
I know, just...
Just what? You think that because I'm quiet that I don't have a voice? I'm tired of everyone treating me like a child!
Whoa, you have major issues.
Yes, I do!
I am truly sorry. We were told not to tell you what was going on, but to only keep you safe and not to harm you in any way.
By who?
Me.